Hello and welcome to our first video on the new World Cup update on FIFA 18. As you can see, we are here on the sort of select team menu for the World Cup mode, and we are going with Iceland. Now, if you don't know about Iceland, I feel like you've been living under a rock if you're somehow on a FIFA video, and you probably like football, so you shouldn't be. But just in case you don't know or you've forgotten, this pretty much sums up Iceland's footballing history. This image right here. Oh dear, this was a night to forget that. If you need more context, they beat England in the Euros 2 years ago. They were the sort of the darlings of the Euros as well. So they were everyone's favourite team. They were like the small nation doing well. They're a tiny nation as well in terms of population. So the fact they've got, to be honest, the fact their team's as good as it is quite shocking. But they're also now in the World Cup for the first time ever, and they've got a group of Argentina, Croatia and Nigeria. Once again, they'd be underdogs in that group, it has to be said. So we're going to see what we can do with them, with the ultimate aim of winning the World Cup with Iceland, which is probably unlikely. So as long as this series doesn't last only 3 episodes, really, it's successful to me, because it would be nice to get out the group stages, wouldn't it? Or this ends incredibly quickly. So let's hope for more success. Anyway, that pretty much introduces the series, and I think you're going to get it. We'll now go and look at the squad we've got and see what we can do with it. And we're going to our first game, which is the toughest game in the group, which is against Argentina, and we'll see whether we can get a shock result from that. So yeah, I hope you enjoy. Oh, and just to mention, the audio, that my voice in the commentary is probably going to be quite quiet and hard to hear. I'm sorry if it is hard to hear. I just messed up with the audio. I didn't think about the stadium sounds being that loud, and yeah, so it might be a bit loud. It should be fine outside of the match, but that would be changed for the next episode, so just be aware of that. So here we are on the main page. As you can see, it's all set out lovely. I'm sure you already know everything. We're in a group with Argentina, Croatia and Nigeria. Obviously you look at that and you think Argentina and Croatia are probably favourites. Nigeria aren't a bad team either, but you know, Iceland being Iceland, you never know. You never know. This is the team I've decided to go with. I changed it. It was originally a 4-4-2. I decided to go more of a 4-5-1. Put Sigurdsson in that number 10 role. Halfredsson and Gunnarsson as the central midfielders. Gudmundsson is a name you'll probably know, Burnley of course, and Bjarnason on the left. Arnason at the back, I believe, plays for Aberdeen now. He might have moved. He did play for Aberdeen. I think he played for Rotherham as well. And Finn Bogerson up front is another name you should know. Bodvarsson is a name that rings a bell. Other than that, oh, these pronunciations, Jesus. We're going to have an issue with that, aren't we? At some point. You just know it. So yeah, this is the team we're going to go with. Initially, our first game is probably our hardest game. Well, it is our hardest game, there's no debate about that. Oh, and these kits are... You're going to have to do that. Actually, they're kind of clashing on. There we go, that'll do. So yeah, we're just going to go straight into it. Argentina, it's a toughie. It's a tough game. Oh boy. Dybala's in there, Messi's there, Higuain. That front four is problematic, to say the least. Not a bad shout for the World Cup, really, are they, Argentina? They could potentially win it. Or they have a chance. Obviously they're not going to win it because England are in the World Cup and they've already won it. I'll leave that the same. But they've got a chance of coming second. Obviously I'm joking, before people take that seriously. Let's see what we can do in this first game. It should be tough, but you never know. Oh, that's a great touch there. That was fantastic, and they have their first chance to run at us. He's Dybala. He'll be alright, isn't he? Maria, he's not bad. Higuain, he's hit the post. Good start. Get that cleared. Now, if you've been watching my Sunderland videos, you know that you probably know that I like to keep the ball almost too much. I don't think I should do that on this. This is a different dynamic, obviously. Sunderland in League One are the biggest team. I should win the games quite easily, which makes the fact that I lost 4-1 to Oxford quite funny. In this occasion, we are not the favourites. We are very much underdogs, but we'll try our best. That's all we can say. This isn't a game we're meant to win. This one's a throwaway. We expect Argentina to win this, so no pressure. No pressure whatsoever.
Very hard for Fifa to get the balance around the world.
We might actually have a chance here though, from Bogerson.
I feel sorry for South America.
Gunnarsson, I need to put it over. First chance though. And they're coming forward here, this is concerning. Luckily Higuain isn't the fastest man in the world. It's fine. I'm sure Lionel Messi isn't going to score this free kick, because he never does he? That would have been a very frustrating moment if we did score that, having said that. And we've got a chance to go again. It's very end to end at the moment, which I like. If that's its end to end and I'm in it, it's a good sign. That's another save from Rivero. We'd argue we've had the best chances here. It certainly is going well, which is bizarre. And there's a chance in this 1-0. I don't know who that is who scored, but someone whose name ends in Sin, I imagine. Does his little dance. It was all seemingly my go-to celebration. Now we're beating Argentina. Who is it? He's number 6, so I'm guessing he's a centre-back. Magnus Gertsen, is that centre-back? Yes it is, guys, right. It's 1-0. Well, half time in our opening game, and surprisingly, oh look at them with their Viking hats. It's Argentina 0, Iceland 1, and looking good. Magnus Gertsen, who did he play for? I can't think of something, the name rings a bell. But we are winning. Let's have a look at the stats quickly. Domination. We might have a good front four, but the rest of them shite. Anyway, let's continue on. I thought like now would be a good time to mention the way it's going to work. It is going to be one game per episode. I guess you expected that, and it basically goes on as long as we're in it, with the ultimate aim of winning the World Cup with Iceland. But that is a long shot, to say the least. But it does mean, literally, if we go out in the group stages, it's 3 episodes, that's it. So let's hope to get further than that. Certainly made a good start to it. Alfredsson's injured, apparently. Is he off? Pit? No, he is still there. But something to look out for. Here is Dybala on the left. Step it out for a corner. I think we might just take him off. We got Scullerson here, the 35-year-old vet. Oh, wrong one. The veteran. There's a lot of veterans actually. 34, 35, 31, 33. It's an old team. It's an old team. They've probably been together quite a long time. Obviously, Iceland have a little bit of threat with what he's going. They have to be considered at least a bit of a threat by teams like Argentina and Nigeria. Nigeria and Croatia specifically. Argentina shouldn't be a problem, but we all know with England that they're a problem, but they've yeah. I was saying, you know, there's me chatting away and they've just gone and scored. So it's 1-1. Di Maria. Not the best defending ever. But it never is with me, so very simple finish. And it's 1-1. I mean, you could say that was likely to happen, they're the better team in terms of quality, but you could also argue we've been the better team in the game and we would deservedly winning, but never mind. If anything, that's just an upgrade. We could take the lead here. It's been Bogerson. Oh, big chance. Big chance. Oh, I needed to bury that. Let's see if we can get the goal from the corner here. So Gertson down for Harry again, looking for a second goal. Like I say, we've started to take more control of this game in the last couple of minutes. So decent ball. That's a good answer. Cuts inside, puts the ball in. That's a good header. Oh, nearly. Couldn't fall to our player. Argentina kind of waivers. You just get a feeling they're going to shithouse me here, don't you? And take the lead, which I could do without, because I feel like we deserve at least a point. I feel like we should be winning, but we go into the last 5 minutes. Tense AF right now. Tense AF. Di Maria coming forward. I spotted that ball just too late. The ball comes in, deal with that. Oh god, okay, it's gone in. I thought it went out for a corner, but apparently not. Final change. Who to bring on in this situation? Yeah, I think we'll bring on Trosterson. Is there anyone in this squad that doesn't have a son at the end of the name? Just out of curiosity, I need to look through that. Because literally all of my bench and team does. Mascherano. Where is Mascherano now? Is he in China? He's in China, isn't he? I think it's China. Oh, we can't. Oh, God. Wow. We just let that bloke run through, didn't we? Oh, damn it. I said it. I just had a feeling they were going to shithouse. And they did. They're going to have a lucky win here. We nearly just scored right. God damn it. Oh well, we've lost our first game. On paper it's not surprising, but as the game went on, should have really won it. Yeah, look at it's close, I suppose, but we did well. I'm happy with that. I had a fear that the game might go really badly. I presume Croatia were going to win. Yeah, Croatia won 4-1. Jesus. Well, that makes me feel better about facing Nigeria. Who do we have next? Nigeria, so we got a real chance here in the next game. I'm going to stick with the same team as well. Oh, maybe I'm not. Who's injured? Someone injured? Scott, did he get sent off? Did I end that game 10 men? Holy crap, I might have. I must have, because wow, I'm oblivious to that if that did happen. Huh, crap. Right. Okay. So I'm not going to go with the same team next episode. Anyway, we're getting into the next episode too much. Obviously, if you enjoyed, leave a like. Subscribe for more of the series in the near future. Obviously, the next episode, Nigeria. And hopefully, what will not be the final episode against Croatia. Hopefully, this goes on a little bit longer, but I'm not really in control of that. Oh, it's worth noting Croatia won against Argentina. So Croatia, for all intents and they're not through, are they? Actually, they might still go out. But Croatia looking good. Argentina looking a bit sloppy. But yeah, next episode, Nigeria. Like I say, leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe for more FIFA and more World Cup content in the next couple of weeks. Thanks for watching and goodbye.